This is a prime example of fired rock. A lot of people think it's that dark red stone. No, it's a sandstone looking material. I slowed down at this stuff, and that's where I just pulled that dovetail out of. It's a pretty rough dovetail still. Good find. That's awful. I saw that one. Well, this is what I came down here for, I guess. Harrisburg. I already pulled it. I just stuck it back in there. clean up with that side notch, just because it's color is really wild. Looks like a quality tip. I hope it's all there. It's wild looking. I didn't know what that was. Pretty cool though. Some robins. All right, the IRS. I'm gonna knock this cleanup video out real quick. First thing I got is I just got this book the other day from a sale at the library. This guy died in like the 1950s, so I think it was printed in 62. But anyway, I read it. It's all right. It'd be really good for somebody who just started paying any attention to artifacts. But it's more for beginners, and he says that like 10 times in the first 5 pages. So check it out. I think I've seen some copies on Abe Books for really cheap. You can probably just get this off the internet for next to nothing. Something good to have laying around though. I got a couple of good artifacts this hunt. Like, I'm a month behind still, so I found this a while back. This celt, I found this in a plowed field. The field had been plowed, disked, and drug down, and the first time they drug it down, it rained, and this was laying out there. Pretty good celt. It's almost perfect. It's weird, like around the bit to about here it's really smooth, and then this is really coarse, but it's a good celt. I mean, first celt find that I've gotten. Here's a couple crude points I found. This broke here is a good one. I wish it was whole. It's smaller, but it looks like a legit big sandy. That's an actual big sandy. Almost looked like an E-notch when I first found it, but this was out of a field. This was off the riverbank. I actually just found another one of these type that's whole. They're real crude. I don't know. That's probably like Fort Payne or something, but they're real crude, and I'm not real sure the type of point. I think I've read it before. I can't remember. Anyway, this, I didn't get this on video, man, but this is a cool blade. Like, you can see it's worked all the way around. It's some kind of fossil chert, probably Harrisburg, but it's a sweet blade. It's got that recurve it look to it. This was a real heartbreaker here. I'm gonna tell you what. It seems like all the ones that are broke would have been like the greatest points you ever found. I think this was a Rankin hornstone. Obviously, would have been a good one. Here's a side notch, reworked down. I got a video of it when it was wet, man. It looked really weird, like it had a lot of orange on the tip there. Here's a Hopewell point I found. Pretty sweet little point. The bottom of it is like the cortex or the rind or whatever. It's got some banding. They left some cortex on the side there. Here's a dovetail. It's kind of damaged, but it's still a dovetail, so you can see the bevel there on it. Pretty decent little point. Little bird point I found. You'll see that in the video. Some kind of little robins or Adena point. Got some damage. I think I've got another one of these points, and it has the same type of damage on the ear there. There's a some kind of Adena or what was it, Dixon maybe? I can't remember. Got some cortex on it. Pretty good one. Blade. This is a sweet point. A nice side notch. It's pretty long for the type of it, I guess, but that's that red Harrodsburg chert. That's all fossil inclusions. I don't know how that ever formed naturally, but it's pretty sweet nonetheless. So I'm proud of that one. It's kind of crude. I mean, it's not crude, but it's not perfect, but it's still an awesome find, especially it being red like that and spotted. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to put this video out ASAP, and I'll have another one for you here pretty soon.